home in the sticks, and one more person, Eileen and Dana.
We just got tagged by Ronnie.
Those are hard questions.
Yeah, some of them are hard, some of them are easy. But I'm excited. Alright, we need to think about some of these questions, so give us a moment. Hello guys, this is much in the future from the earlier clip. We're just sitting down to dinner. I made some homemade fried chicken here, which I thought was the perfect moment to start answering. There are 30 questions in this tag, guys. Bear with us. Grab a snack while you watch. Grab a beer.
What food would you eat every day?
Oh, that's tough. If I could pick only one thing to eat every day though, I would just say generally chicken. Any chicken, grilled chicken, fried chicken. I just love chicken. It's my favorite. What would you say yours is? Cheeseburgers?
Cheeseburgers. What is your favorite restaurant?
We don't go to a lot of chain restaurants. I like to find like the little hole in the walls or the gems in the cities we travel to or cities near us. I'm quite a Yelper. I can't pick one. I really can't. You know what? Here, I'll make it easy. Coney Island. There's always something good on the menu. They have many different types of food. You can get Greek food, American food, Mexican food, almost anything. And that's a Detroit thing for sure, but I love Coney Island.
What city has the best food you have ever had?
I mean, I could be biased and just say Detroit or Grand Rapids, but both are very good areas for foodies. But if I'm talking traveling, I'm gonna say DC. We went to a lot of good restaurants in DC. We went to the...
There were some great restaurants in DC.
Tampa was runner-up though. Tampa, Florida.
Detroit seems like the cop-out answer to me, but every time I compare another city, it's always like, where do we find a restaurant that's similar to the one that we had in Detroit? So I'm going to have to say Detroit. No matter what you want, in some area of Detroit area, it's there. Motown for the win. What do you get on your sub?
Sub, let's just make it easy. Subway sub. The grilled chicken sub at Subway. I get everything except for pickles and olives, honestly. And then I get Chipotle sauce on it.
Mine is a chicken bacon ranch at Subway with just minimal on a flatbread chicken bacon ranch. You get on your pizza.
Okay, it depends on the kind of pizza. If I had to say a go-to, we went through a phase where all we had was Hawaiian pizza. So that's like ham, bacon, pineapple, cheese, and a red sauce. The secondary phase we did was chicken Florentine pizza. Very simply is a white sauce, so it's like an Alfredo based sauce. And then it has grilled chicken, spinach, tomato, fresh basil, feta cheese. And then on my side I get red onions and peppercini. Dana's side he gets no onions because he hates them. And he gets olive added.
Is there a food that you've always wanted to try?
I'm getting food junked. Hold on. Not really. If I want to try something, I do. Actually, no, we talked about this morning when I first watched Ronnie's video. I have always wanted to try the beef Wellington that Gordon Ramsay always shows on Hell's Kitchen.
You're gonna laugh. I've always wanted to try White Castle.
You've never tried White Castle? We're eating a different meal today. Dana's having some Italian sausages and some tater tots.
Tots and sausage.
Okay, so next question goes to you, sweetie. Tell me about your worst restaurant experience.
So we were in Washington, D.C. for my birthday. Eileen surprised me with a trip to Shenandoah National Park and Washington, D.C. because she's an overachiever like that.
Whatever.
I think it was our second night there. The first night we ended up eating in the hotel. So the second night there, I'm going to set this up a little bit and this may run a little bit long. We drove from place to place to place, couldn't find anywhere to park, so we ended up putting it into a parking garage for $25. Now mind you, the hotel cost us $50 a day to park at. So then we drove around DC, found a parking garage for $25.
Parking and driving in DC just sucks, let's just say that.
So we walked around as many monuments as we could see on foot, and we finally got to the point where we're like, all right, let's go back to the car and go find some dinner. We walked about a mile, and Eileen and I are like, you know what, let's just get a cab and we'll kind of go to dinner. Eileen yelped a place that was famous in DC, and I rely on Eileen to come up with almost all of this stuff. We're dressed like tourists in Washington, D.C. who are hikers.
Yeah.
Like we're wearing Keens, we're wearing a backpack.
I have short shorts on.
I'm holding a tripod. I didn't have the drone with me because you can't fly in DC, but we're walking sweaty, dirty, nasty. We walk into this place called the Capitol Grill after we get out of our
5-star restaurant.
We get into the Capitol Grill and we said table for two please, and I'm holding the tripod and the backpack
and we're dirty.
And we're dirty. And they look at us and kind of look down their noses at us and they're like, do you have a reservation? And we said, no, we don't. So they said, well, you can sit at the bar. The high top is literally the size of this plate.
It was
It's
pretty hard.
It was a really tiny thing.
We ordered beer on the table.
Yeah, I think we ordered a beer. And before you walk into the steakhouse, there's there's meat hanging in the window,
On rope.
like a butcher shop or something.
Like an art installation made of
Anyway,
like dead carcasses.
So we ordered calamari, which we always do. Calamari was delicious. There was nothing wrong with it at all. It was great.
The waitress was nice.
The waitress was nice.
It was loud as hell. It was cramped.
It was loud.
We got weird
We were
looks.
sitting next to some guy who was talking about Hillary Clinton.
Because he worked for her.
Because he worked for her. And then there was some shady deal going on in the Alaska pipeline issue with some other guy.
It was interesting.
So we were eavesdropping and listening to everything.
We sure
so the
were.
experience was really cool. We ordered a steak. It was a blue cheese encrusted like...
It wasn't blue cheese. It was something else that's similar to blue cheese. It was another type of cheese. Gruyere. Balsamic red wine reduction on it.
Something like that.
It was beautifully plated. $63 per steak. And you got nothing with it. No salad,
no sides,
no soup,
no
nothing.
salads. So of course we ordered a side.
We shared a side.
And a salad. Our bill was $240 plus tip.
It was like $280.
And it wasn't even good.
The cheese was overpowering. The steak had too much blood all over it. Like they used the blood mixed with balsamic and red wine. And it looked beautiful. But we regretted that meal because it just wasn't worth the money. We weren't prepared.
Long and short, there was nothing really wrong with it.
It didn't live up to the hype.
But it didn't live up to the hype. We spent a ton of money on the dinner that night. The next night, consequently, we were in Shenandoah and we stopped at a steakhouse near the park, spent $75 and had one of the best meals, period, of our entire trip.
I made Dana brats on buns and kind of American style. I have creamy ramen with sriracha, green onion, Italian sausage sliced up, and then red bell pepper. Who is a better cook, your mom or your dad? Hands down, my mom. Who for you?
Honestly, my dad was probably a better cook than my mom. Don't
your
tell
mom
her I said that.
She's gonna see it. She watches on
crap.
YouTube.
Sorry, Mom. He cooked.
He seasons.
He seasoned everything.
Well, that's not because your mom's not as good of a cook. It's just you like things to be very seasoned.
Yeah, he was a seasoned.
What is the one food you just fail of making? Don't make anything that I'm not good at making. And I feel like I'm a good enough cook that if I do something wrong, I can kind of come back from it. You mean, you could even come back from burning something. You just gotta put extra cheese on it. There's things that I won't cook because I don't want to make them wrong. I would say that I fail at grilling fish on the barbecue. Dana did it one time. He made us sockeye salmon on cedar planks and it was very good. So it's not a fail, but I'm saying for me personally, I have not even attempted to succeed at grilling salmon. Name your least favorite food.
Onions.
Yeah, for Dana, definitely onions, depending on how things are prepared. Like I love sauteed Brussels sprouts if it's mixed with seasonal vegetables alongside a steak. But in general, I hate Brussels sprouts. Don't like anything pickled, and I don't like any food eaten at the wrong temperature. Raw or cooked veggies? Both. I'd rather have them cooked though.
Eat them raw.
But you like dipping them in ranch.
I do, but I'll eat them raw.
How do you like your steak? I like mine medium. Same for you?
Medium to medium rare.
Yeah, warm pink center. Do you enjoy cooking or baking better? Cooking I enjoy much better. I really enjoy baking, but cooking is something where I can cook off instinct and I don't have to measure everything. Baking is one of those things that if not measured properly, it's like it's boiled down to a science. There's just so many different things when it comes to baking that I don't have a comfort with, so I'd rather cook. What's your favorite fast food place? I would say Chipotle.
Five Guys.
Five Guys? Yeah, that's a good one. I knew you'd go with a burger place. Name a food place you wish was closer to you. Chipotle. I have no Chipotles in Northern Michigan at all. What about you?
Sweetwater's Donut Mill.
What is your ultimate favorite dessert?
Ice cream.
What kind of ice cream?
All ice cream.
Wouldn't you say sundae with melted peanut butter on it?
Yeah, peanut butter makes everything better.
Yeah, it's true. Biker would agree with you. What food do you gravitate more towards at a party or get together?
Dips, unless
I know what you're gonna say.
There's pigs in a blanket.
100%. Or deviled eggs.
Or deviled egg.
Okay, favorite food to eat at Christmas?
Prime rib.
I look forward to it every year. What's the first food that comes to mind right now? Go.
Hamburger.
Mine is tacos. Do you have any weird food habits?
I like butter on like peanut butter.
Yeah, what else do you do though?
Butter on peanut butter sandwiches. I also dip things in mayonnaise. Like French fries, and I put mayonnaise on just about everything that I have mayonnaise.
What's mine?
Hot sauce.
Because I like hot sauce and everything?
Yeah.
I
She's
have
eating it
some
right now.
Sriracha on my ramen. But that's like very appropriate for ramen.
Ranch.
Yeah, I put
You
ranch
like
on my fries, ranch on my pizza, ranch on like anything,
Yeah.
honestly. Do you know your best friend's favorite food?
Well, my best friend is you.
What's your favorite food?
Thai food.
No. The correct answer is I don't have a favorite food. I just love food.
Well, all right. If she all of a sudden didn't want Thai anymore, I would never eat Thai again.
Well, fair enough. Mediterranean food, I freaking love Mediterranean food.
She does.
Garlic dip, pita bread. Oh my god. But the thing is though, if you're a foodie, you can't pick just one. It's too tough.
Well,
My best friend is you and Talena. Your favorite food is cheeseburgers. It's also how you rate restaurants. Like if they mess with a cheeseburger, they're not for you.
Yeah.
Talena, wingdings. Okay, so the next question is, what's the best thing your mom makes? For Dana, his favorite thing that his mom makes is her potato salad. He loves it. For me, spinach pie, spanakopita. Favorite style of eggs, scrambled, poached, boiled, over easy, or sunny side up. Poached eggs, because I love eggs Benedict, and that's the way that you traditionally make eggs Benedict, is a poached egg on top of an English muffin, Canadian bacon, hollandaise sauce. I'm there. What would you say yours is?
over easy.
Over easy? I thought you were gonna say deviled. Okay, name your favorite restaurant that is closed down. I can't think of a favorite restaurant that's no longer around. You have one though.
I was gonna say the Sweden House actually, but
That's a good one too. Sweden House.
the Roaring 20s.
Roaring 20s. It was a pizza place in
Grand
Battle Creek.
Rapids.
Oh, Grand Rapids. Okay. Called the Roaring 20s, and it was like a 20s themed restaurant. And it had an organ that would rise from the floor,
It was a giant Wurlitzer raised out of the floor,
which is still in the Grand Rapids Museum. Still.
Yep.
But it was a pizza place, and him and his family would go there, and they didn't eat out a lot when he was younger, so it like burned in his memory. Do you like your bread toasted, light, or dark? Dark. I do not like lightly toasted bread. How about you?
like
Yeah, I know. I always burn yours on accident. Do you like spicy food? Hell yeah. In fact, I need some more of my food. Dana is a big no. He used to think like medium salsa was hot. Like sweating, head beating up, grab him a napkin, kind of hot. But he is so much more open to heat than he used to be. Do you like seafood? Yes, I do. And so does Dana. He loves seafood. First food that comes to mind that is green. Salad.
asparagus.
Currently watching Dan from Home in the Sticks, who also was tagged by Ronnie. Make sure you go check out his video. But I'm glad we watched it directly after filming because we forgot a couple of the questions. First one is, what's your favorite holiday for food? Mine would be Christmas or Thanksgiving, but I think Thanksgiving is kind of an obvious one for anybody.
4th of July.
Oh, yeah, of course you're going to say that.
Because it's barbecue.
Yeah,
Always
that makes
barbecue.
sense. But, another one we forgot was, what's a food you would never try? There are things in other countries that they eat that is common state for them, like deep fried bugs or like monkey brains, like all that kind of weird stuff. But as far as most foods that are common in the U.S., I will try anything.
I think if there's one that I won't try, it has to be oysters.
You wouldn't try oysters?
It's just the whole idea of it disgusts me.
Hi guys. Hope you really enjoyed hearing our answers to these 30 questions. I wanted to give another shout out to Southern Food Junkie. Thank you, Ronnie, for tagging us.
Thank you, Ronnie.
And thinking of us. Really fun tag. Make sure that you check out the other channels that have been tagged. I will link a few of our friends down below who have also responded, and so you can go give them some support and see all their answers. Till next time.
Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers.